Neil in the UK says the bonobo are naturally peaceful and like to share, while chimpanzees are more aggressive and selfish. But they conclude that the chimps are smarter and better learners.
I just saw
Yeah, I
that
saw that too.
research. I
Yeah.
just saw that research in the UK. Um, yeah, I don't know what to say. I also showed it to David, our webmaster. He read it and he found the research quite confusing and not compelling. So I don't know what to say about that. Um, you know, I guess if you're going to choose being a better planner or choose being happy, I would choose being happy if possible. Um, but I think we need to wait and see further studies on that before we make any decision, because the implication was that those they were saying that they were actually more evolved, that the chimps who were more aggressive and more anxious were more evolved than the bonobos who were happier and more calm. But like I said, the research was
Right.
uncompelling.
It brings up this question that that those involved in evolutionary studies are really confronted with, and it's a real moral, ethical issue that enters into that science, and that is, who survives? Maybe learning to live in the present moment without planning will cause you to be less able to withstand whatever comes in the future. Maybe those who are anxious and planning all the time will be the ones who survive. I mean, it's
Let them have it then.
yeah, right, exactly. There you go. Why survive if you're going to be miserable and anxious?
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
just
it's
battling for resources
yeah,
and
exactly.
just constantly in competition and all of that. But I really do think that the other thrust of research that we're seeing is the incredible effects that stress has on the system, and how it's a killer, and how people who are living in high stress, uh, typically as a group, are going to die sooner.
Yes.
So
And also, yes, I think that's a good point. And also, in our culture, in our society, at this moment in the history of the species, actually, it seems that what we need is a slowdown, is a relaxation response, and that we have been too aggressive in trying to get all our needs met, and then all our needs we got met, and now we want all our comforts met and our comfort desires met, and that at this moment in our species history, what we need is the more cooperative, relaxed moment, living in the moment experience.
community
Yes,
oriented, yes,
yes,
absolutely. That's true. So it's good to, another thing in your own intelligence is you begin to challenge, like even this research, you read it and you see through and you realize, maybe this isn't the conclusion that they've made. Maybe that's not what I agree with. And this is true with many of the assumptions of what the culture is telling us about what actually, what progress is.